long time ago, in a land far, far away, there lived two kingdoms, in constant dismay. The Mushrooma and the Insectaloids, seemingly locked in eternal strife. Their quarrel was no ordinary feud. This was a war not for gold or glory, but for something far more vital to them both: dung. The Insectaloids, cunning and fierce, came in countless forms, shapes and colors. United by their emperor, the mighty and ruthless Lord Dungus, they waged war with relentless ambition. Their armies, from the infamous fire ant fame fusiliers to the feared stink-bug gas grenadiers, spread chaos across the battlefield, each soldier driven by loyalty and a single-minded obsession. But the Mushrooma, strong and brave, were no passive prey. They thrived in the dark, moist forests, where their kingdom grew in prosperity under the watchful eye of King Sporidosius I, a wise and compassionate ruler, loved by his people. With their legendary toughened mycelia shock troops, the Mushrooma stood defiant, wielding their weapons of bone and stone to protect their lands and their way of life. Deep within Insectaloid territory stands the citadel of the Ant Queen. A council is held. The Ant Queen, revered for her intelligence and cunning, seeks to temper the reckless ambitions of Lord Dungus. Her army prepares to send reinforcements, yet her concerns linger like shadows in the amber glow of the hive. She motions towards one of her generals to step forward.
My queen, we are prepared to march. What wisdom shall guide us against these foes?
Commander, the meadow lies ahead, a land of bounty and bloodshed. The Mushrooma are no common foe. They are as resilient as the earth itself, and their spores carry secrets we cannot yet unravel. They have faced fire and blade, and yet they rise anew. The battlefield will not favor brute force alone. Strategy will tip the scales, and we cannot afford failure. Deploy the flame units, but sparingly. The meadow is not a prize if it is reduced to ash. Target their mycelia shock troops, cut off their roots before they regrow. The scouts must gather samples of their spores and hyphae. We must uncover the source of their regeneration. Knowledge is the sharpest weapon we wield. And heed this. Lord Dungus's obsession blinds him. His hunger for dung consumes him, but it is not ours to die for his folly. Should his plans falter, protect the brood above all else. The survival of the hive rests on your shoulders.
It shall be done, my queen. The brood will endure, no matter the cost.
March, my kin, with strength and might, through tunnels dark into the light. For every grain we've toiled and stored, we'll guard our realm with shield and sword. With mandibles sharp and hearts so bold, together our legend shall be told. The earth may quake, the sky may fall, but united we shall conquer all. Onward ants with fearless stride, our colony's honor, our guiding pride. For the queen and all we hold dear, we charge ahead. The earth may quake, the sky may fall, but united
rise my spores from soil and shade. With stems so strong, we won't be swayed. In the forest deep, where shadows dwell, we'll cast our light and break the spell. With caps held high and roots so deep, we march as one, our promise to keep. The fungi force with power untamed, together our victory will be claimed. Onward mushrooms through mossy land, in unity we make our stand. For the forest and all it sustains, we conquer foes and break their chains. With caps held high and roots so deep, we march as one, our promise to keep. The fungi force with power untamed, together our victory will be claimed. Whoa! Onward mushrooms through mossy land, in unity our stand. For the forest and all it sustains, we conquer foes and break their chains. My greatness thrives. I lead the swarm with fearless hordes of the hive. Insectaloids heed my decree, for in my empire strength is key. With iron grip and righteous hand, my power's vast, my will commands. Through the muck and filth we rise, to claim the dung beneath the skies. Bow before me, creatures grand, for I am Dungus, ruler of this land. In the depths where honor lies, my reign eternal none defies. My greatness thrives. I lead the swarm with fearless hordes of the hive. Insectaloids heed my decree, for in my empire strength is key. With iron grip and righteous hand, my power's vast, my will commands. Through the muck and filth we rise, to claim the dung beneath the skies. Before me, creatures grand, for I am Dungus, ruler of this land. In the depths where honor lies, my reign eternal none defies.
The tale of the Mushrooma and the Insectaloids was a war born of dung, a war for resources, for survival, for pride. All forces have assembled on the battlefield. Total war, total chaos has taken over the once peaceful meadow. As the days of war raged on, the once vibrant meadow that nurtured both kingdoms faded into a wasteland of ash and despair. The dung fields, over which countless lives were lost, were reduced to barren emptiness. Neither the Mushrooma nor the Insectaloids emerged victorious. Instead, both stood amidst the ruin, their dreams of conquest buried beneath the desolation they had wrought. In the end, all that remained was regret. Regret for the meadow that would never bloom for them again, and for a war that left them with nothing but sorrow. Although the meadow burned to ash, hidden within the scorched earth were dormant seeds, lying in wait for the chaos that would call them forth. For years they had remained untouched, armored in their protective shells, until the fire's fierce heat shattered their barriers and unleashed their potential. Only through the destruction of the meadow could they rise, awakened from their slumber. From the blackened soil they emerged, fragile yet unyielding, their sprouts reaching skyward. Their calculated plan to sow war in the meadow had come to fruition, and as life returned to the ravaged land, they stood tall as the new rulers, thriving where all else had turned to ash.
Ha 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 ha! The forest is ours. Wait, what is this? No, it cannot be. Impossible if not seen by my own eyes.